So it has to be the straight, clean cut. So and for this one, we use the double guillotine cutter, cap on the top. That's it.
Các bạn thấy cầu kỳ chưa? Chơi cái bộ môn này đúng là nghề chơi cũng làm công phu.
The rule number 1, never inhale cigar in the lungs.
Yeah, it's not the same like cigarette.
Not completely different.
Wow, you look very sexy lady when you smoke a cigar.
Thank you. So the good cigar, you always can keep. We have even a competition in the cigar world called the longest cigar ash. So some of the championships, you are going up to the band down, and it's strong that even by putting cigar on the ash, it doesn't break.
Wow, món này hay này các bạn này.
1, 2, 3.
Xin chào quý vị và các bạn đã quay trở lại với NhaTo. Và hôm nay chúng ta lại tiếp tục phần tiếp theo về cigar cùng với Daria.
Thank you, cảm ơn. So this is our signature La Casa del Habano, 7.1 meter high walking humidor, made like a library.
Đây, các bạn có thể nhìn thấy chúng ta có một cái tầm view thực sự là khá là sốc, đúng không ạ? Hai cái tầng thông nhau luôn, và để làm một cái phòng humidor cho cigar. Và hơn thế nữa thì Daria, I want you can you show us about this humidor?
So this is private cigar lockers. So here our La Casa del Habano members can store their rare and precious cigar collection.
Yeah.
So for example, you have inside.
Wow.
And we check it on daily or weekly base, 24/7 temperature and humidity control. As all walking humidor, you have a special system.
So the customer can hire a private box like that, and you will take care of the cigar for them.
Right. We always monitor the quality of cigars, because after some special cigars been sold out, disappeared, it means you can still keep them and enjoy it for your collection.
Yeah.
So that's one of the tallest humidor around the world and one of the biggest cigar collection in the world. So it's our proud. And the cigar lounge to have a beautiful ambience and nice enjoyment for cigars.
Okay, show us.
Please.
The customer is to go here and buy a cigar in the first floor. After that, go there to drink something and enjoy a cigar.
Yes, of course. You have our team to help you with suggestion.
Yeah.
To choose right cigar for right timing to enjoy. And then you can go to the lounge or to go to the VIP rooms and to have your privacy.
Yeah.
So I can assist up.
Go up to a private room.
So I would like to show you first Cohiba room. That's inspired VIP room by flagship of Cuban cigars, the brand Cohiba. But may I offer you some drinks to pair with cigars?
Yeah. What do you prefer? Whiskey or?
My best pairing in the morning is the coffee. Espresso. Espresso is the best combination with the cigar.
Yeah.
Or you can have like cognac, whiskey, rum. It's the best pairing with cigar.
Yeah.
My coffee. And for you, you want to have a drink?
Em cho anh một ly cognac nhé.
Cognac. Or can I suggest you Zacapa rum? It's XO. Zacapa XO. It looks like cognac. Very.
That's right.
Very nice, sweet and aged.
Em đổi.
Zacapa XO.
XO.
Yeah, in the glass.
Yes.
Please, your drink is here.
Yeah.
Cho em xin phép. Zacapa XO. Xin được số.
Em, cái này là sao anh còn thấy có cả những cái đọng nước ở đây là do như nào?
Dạ, hiện tại ly bên em trước khi mà đem sọt cho khách thì em sẽ có cái máy xông khí để làm lạnh. Thì em sẽ nhấn cho khí lạnh để mà đủ nhiệt độ khi mà cho xào khách này.
Để giữ được cái hương vị rượu tốt nhất.
Sau đó rồi em mới bắt đầu xào vô bên
Cầu
trong.
kỳ quá.
Em sẽ phép mời.
Cảm ơn em. Wow. Nice aroma.
No, it's very, very smooth and a little bit sweet rum. The age statement is 25 years old.
Can I try?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
of course. I'm enjoying espresso. So you would like to try today double figurado cigar?
Yeah, I love to try this one because I see it's really different with
That's
the normal
unique.
cigar.
Unique shape, that's right. That's a double figurado. So to complete that cigar takes more knowledge and more professionalism of cigar roller. So they need to make a standard parejo format cigar, nearly 6 months of learning, and figurado, it means torpedo cigar, takes nearly additional 3 months of learning, so total 9 months, and this one additional 3 months, so 12 months only practicing how to make double figurado cigar.
So this set is always more expensive with the
It's not
with the
more
same
expensive, but only some brands can do, like Partagas.
Ah.
They have Partagas Solomones, famous
Yes.
double figurado cigar, and Coaba. It's the brand distinguished of double figurado formats. But the taste will be different. So it would be like different experience of smoking. So when you are starting this part, you will feel mostly binder and wrapper. And only when you reach the thicker part of the cigar, it will open up the real blend.
It's open up and
Yes,
more,
so it would be more interesting to feel that cigar.
And the after is the smaller. I see that it's more smoother in the after.
Yes, but it goes more intense because every cigar, Cuban cigar, has that we call this impression of evolution of the flavor. So every cigar in the beginning will feel slightly lighter than in the middle, and to the end it would be increasing the intensity of the flavors. Would you mind I cut for you?
Yeah, I want you. Can you show me and the audiences about how can we use the
Right
right
tools?
step? Yeah,
Sure.
and we should use the lighter or should use the I see sometimes in the cigar tooth always have this one.
Cedar spills. Yes.
What
That's
is
a
called?
Cedar wood. Cedar. That's the best wood, which they layer the boxes or premium humidors where you store cigars, made of cedar wood. That's the best wood to age with cigars.
Is good for the.
It has a very pleasant aroma, woody.
For the aroma of cigar.
But it's not contradicting, or it doesn't change the taste of cigar, but it's complementing it.
Oh.
It's very, very nice and
So
very special.
we should use that to.
The best way, the old-fashioned way to enjoy and light cigar of the cedar or cedar match.
Yeah, please show me.
Sure. Okay. So first, cutting. So we will take cigar cutter.
Okay.
We use a blue cutter, and any cigar has a cap. Before you need to light it, you have to cut the cap. That's to open up the draw. So for the parejo straight cigar, you have to remove that tiny cap.
Yeah, but sometimes with that shape, I'm not really cut this, but I have
Punch.
punch.
Punch. You can do a punch. It gives you more tighter draw, but it will give you more focus at the center part of the cigar.
Ah.
So whenever you have a classic cut, you are opening up and you are feeling all the leaves inside equally.
So depend on what we want to enjoy.
How you want the sensation of your cigar.
Yeah.
So let's have one single guillotine. So our job is to make a pre-cut with the blade. It means you see where is the line of the cutter been over here. So that's the part where you need to cut your cigar. Not more, not less. That line, first line of the cap attached to its shoulder. And then you need to do it above the ash tree. When you do pre-cut, you just do one sharp movement. Up. That's it. So it has to be the straight, clean cut. So it's depend on the cutter, also important to have sharp blades.
Yes.
So that's the cap.
Okay.
And then we do the same thing with the double figurado. Double figurado, you don't need to cut the foot, you just light it, only the cap. So here you need to open enough to have a good draw. So if the draw sometimes a little bit tight here, so you can go deeper, but don't go too deep, otherwise you can face your cigar unwrapping.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest mistake, if you cut your cigar too deep, and it will start, if you cut it below the shoulder line, it will start unwrapping. So it will be unpleasant moment during enjoyment. So you have to cut only that cap. So we call this movement, remove the cap. That's it.
That's tie?
Yes. So, and for this one, we use the double guillotine cutter. So we just need to remove a little bit of cap on the top. That's it.
You roll the cigar a little bit before the cut.
Yes, it's to do the smoother line of the cut. So you do like a pre-cut of the blades, and then whenever you're sure that it's your right position, you do one sharp movement to cut.
Okay.
So that's your cigar. So, but the most important, do not have the wind, because it would be swingy. So this more delicate to control than any torch flame lighter. Torch flame lighter, plus of this, that's wind resistant, and you can control your flame. But this one is a soft flame. So this little bit tricky when you have a slight wind. So you have to control the angle to see.
Okay.
But we can try it. So basically, you just need to light the cedar stick, and you need to roast it.
Các bạn thấy cầu kỳ chưa? Chơi cái bộ môn này đúng là nghề chơi cũng lắm công phu.
So, and you need to rotate cigar to have the equal burn. So you are toasting cigar, because by toasting cigar, you are not overheating it. Very important not to ruin the original flavor, the authentic aroma of the cigar, because the only thing what you can ruin the first impression, it's overheating cigar. So overheating is not good. So you have to toast it. So you see the cigar is getting a little bit carbonized, but due to the soft flame, it doesn't get too high temperature exposure. So you see, it has to be equal burn from all the way. That's the lighted cigar.
So this way is to keep the best aroma for the cigar.
Or I can show you how to light with the jet lighter. So we have a white flame jet lighter. You have to go from outside to the inside of the lighter.
Outside first. And
outside. So the most important to have equal burn of all the way of cigar. So you start from outside, from wrapper and binder leaves.
So have any maximum time to burn a cigar stick?
As slower as better, because by overheating cigar, you can make it a little bit bitter and harsh to your first puff, to let cigar light itself. So you need a little bit to take it patient, but don't take it too long. So averagely you need like 1 minute to light one cigar. So that's, you see, the most important, you rotate your cigar. And the flame shouldn't be too strong. And you see it start developing the white ash ring around. So this line of 1 millimeter gray ash started to be developing. That's your key to make an even, proper burn. How you will light your cigar, that's how it will burn later. So if you light one side more, one side less, that will burn like this, not straight. So, to make it last.
Wow. You look very sexy lady when you smoke a cigar. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Thank you. It's really to enjoy cigar. You need to have, very important, the place where you enjoy. With what you enjoy, what's surround you, even the sound, even the music plays the role how would be impact on the taste of cigar. So even the material when you sit, your seat has to be comfy. Your space has to be not distracting you. So it means the cigar lounge is the best place to enjoy, where you have the mood, where you have the ambience to enjoy cigar. So even something distracting you, it will have impact on your taste of your cigar. Whenever you have, for example, the heat or the wind or the too high humidity, sometimes it also can have impact on the cigar. So to have a proper place where you can enjoy, whether it's home, whether it's lounge, important to have place to enjoy cigar. And another thing important, with what you enjoy cigar has to be complementing each other. That's the first rule. And good company. So the most important is to enjoy cigar with a good company. So because cigars is all about connecting people, because you need to share your things, what you love, with the people, your friends, your beloved one, meeting new people. So it's something that uniting all cigar smokers around the world. So we are always saying cigars is not about smoking, it's about enjoying and sharing same passion.
Yeah, but how can we smoke the cigar in the true way? Yeah,
Smoke
correct.
a cigar.
Yeah.
We always say there is no right or wrong way to enjoy cigar.
No.
You enjoy the way how you like.
Enjoy
it's
by
your
our
cigar,
way.
it's your way. You can cut the way you like, you can light the way you like, but we have suggestions how you should do and what you shouldn't do to avoid some mistakes or to avoid ruining the taste of cigar. So for example, smoking cigar, we always say don't puff too often. You have to let cigar rest. Why? Not to make too high temperature inside the cigar. By overheating, you are ruining essential oils of cigars to make it more bitter or more harsh. But whenever you are puffing too fast, you are smoking like every 30 seconds too much, you are making temperature inside the cigar too high. So the best way is to enjoy it every, you can say 1 minute, every 2 minutes. But don't forget it, otherwise it will switch off. So you need just to have a free, short puffs and to keep the smoke inside the mouth. The rule number 1, never inhale cigar in the lungs. Cigars created not to be inhaled.
Yeah, it's not the same like cigarette.
No, completely different. So you can feel with your palate and with your nose all the aromas and the taste of cigars. So the flavor notes, because most of your flavor notes you feel it not with your tongue. Your tongue is limited. Nose is the best way to open and to feel your cigar. So even some of the cigar smokers suggest, many cigar experts suggest to retro-inhale through the nose. So it means you are doing inhale and exhale through the nose. And of course, you need to keep your mouth, your palate moist. The best to clean your palate, not water. Regular water doesn't dissolve the tobacco oils.
Not
You have to have spirits. Spirits, it's the best to break down aroma oils of cigar on your tongue, and it breaks down to multiple flavors. So from one limited composition, you can dissolve it and combine it with the spirit, and you will feel it even more brighter.
Yeah.
So it helps you to enjoy and to open up the flavor of cigar. So, and of course, do not inhale. Inhaling, it's not good for your health. And another thing is you are over getting nicotine.
Yeah.
Even it's a natural, but it's 100 times stronger than a cigarette because the different size.
Yeah.
First of all, it's different size, but the plus that it's all natural. Natural nicotine, natural process of growing tobacco, natural process of the fermenting and aging. This is where you get all the flavor notes of cigar. Because many people think like, wow, you are getting honey notes, coffee, earth, nuts notes. From where it comes from? From the aging process. So it's nothing unnatural, no synthetical, artificial flavors. All of it natural during the fermentation. So to enjoy cigar, you have to enjoy it with the palate. Cigars created to feel it, to taste it, not to smoke it and
just
smoke it.
Yeah,
you don't have taste buds in your lungs.
Yeah.
So you need to enjoy it slowly with the good environment, good company, and just enjoy it slowly.
Yeah. So, how do you think about ash when we smoke a cigar
Never
and
crush.
after? Yeah.
Never crush cigar.
Is the signature for a good cigar?
Yes, that's a sign of the long filler leaf cigar.
Yeah.
Because the long leaf inside has a strong structure, which doesn't allow ash fall easily.
Yeah.
So the good cigar, you always can keep. We have even a competition in the cigar world called the longest cigar ash. So some of the championships, you are going up to the band down, up to that high ash. And it's strong that even by putting cigar on the ash, it doesn't break.
Yeah.
So that's a sign of good cigar.
Side,
Yeah, good quality, long filler leaves inside.
Yeah.
Because as you know, all Habanos premium brands, they are coming from the best growing area in Cuba called Pinal de Rio, Vuelta Abajo. That's the first class tobacco plantation, which boosts the quality and the taste of tobacco to be ultimate. So all the best tobacco leaves coming from that area called Pinal de Rio, Vuelta Abajo. So most of the global brands, we are talking about brands like Cohiba, Romeo Julieta, Monte Cristo, Partagas, A. Chapman, Hoyo de Monterrey, comes exclusively from this first-class tobacco plantation, where they have unique combination of the soil and minerals in the soil. So even when you have the ash start developing, you can see the white dots in the ash. Yes, you can see it on any Habanos cigar.
My stick is I think is not enough.
So just make it to burn evenly by straightening it. You can. Yeah, but do not let the flame go out. Even the Winston Churchill said, the cigar is like falling in love. First, you attract by its shape. Then you attract by its aroma. But never, never let flame go out. So you keep it smoking and keep the flame
to keep
inside.
smoking,
And don't tap the ash. Keep the ash. So if you're afraid of falling on the floor on yourself, you can just slightly pressing and removing the ash. But I suggest don't remove it, because you are keeping like a protection to the burning line. Do not overheat, because exposure to the air, it gives higher temperature.
Ah.
So keeping ash, it's good. And
Yeah.
don't tap like
Don't
this.
tap the ash. Yeah.
It's not a cigarette.
À. Đấy có thể là một cái khá là hay. Thi thoảng đôi khi do cái thói quen hút thuốc lá mình sẽ hay có thói quen giống như thế đối với cigar. Yeah.
So even in the cigar factory, they have a team of professional cigar tasters. So I was part of their team as well when during the training in Havana, in one of the factories. They were making scores to cigar. So how do you score a cigar? For example, first, how is the burning? The consistency of burn. And then you need to taste the strength. How is the strength of cigar? If it's, for example, Romeo and Julieta is a medium body cigar, and you feel it lighter than a medium or stronger than a medium, so you put a note. Every cigar in the beginning would be slightly lighter than it's in the second third. So every cigar has three main parts. First will be slightly lighter, then the center where it's the real blend of cigar, and the end would be slightly stronger than it is. Because every cigar has the evolution, so it would be getting more intense and more stronger.
Yeah. Sometimes I cannot smoke anymore in.
It's getting too spicy and
it's
too bitter.
too spicy and it's too strong with me in some stick. Yeah.
For some people, they don't like the spark because it's getting too strong for them. So some people leave it, or some people enjoy it until the last puff.
Yes.
By this, I'm using a cigar dagger. That's a stick which allows you to hold the last inch.
You use this to
Yes.
hold the cigar.
Yes, that's additional accessory for cigar smoker. Yeah, that's a Cuban flag.
Đây, cái bình thường là đây là cái dụng cụ để có thể cắm xiên vào để chúng ta hút. Nhưng mà bình thường ở Việt Nam mình thì tôi vẫn hay dùng tăm thay cho những cái như thế này. Những cái như này có vẻ cũng khó tìm đấy, rất là đẹp. So what is this?
That's a punch. So whenever you want to have, let me get my cigar.
It's fun.
The cigar punch, you have a different ring gauge,
Yes.
smaller and a bigger. So for example, if you have small cigar and you want to use a punch, you use a smaller ring gauge punch.
Yeah.
You just twist
Okay.
and remove. Here is our cocktail can.
Wow, the cocktail.
Yes.
Wow, món này hay này các bạn này. Wow.
So that's old-fashioned, based on the Mortlach single malt whiskey.
Yeah.
Please.
Please open.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
This is cigar smoke. What is this
That's some of the rosemary and tobacco leaves we use for the smoking the special signature cocktails. That's old-fashioned, but have additional smoke by smoking gun.
Can I try?
Of course, that's for you.
Thank you. Wow. Rất là đẹp. Đấy, các bạn có thể thấy là viên đá cũng được làm cả logo của Habanos. Yeah. Lá cigar. Wow. The aroma is so special.
Yes, it's really nice. Even I suggest to team to use combination of cedar spilled, small pieces of wood, tobacco leaves, and rosemary, dry rosemary. So it's very complementing.
Yeah.
The
I
citrus.
feel it's really strong. Maybe from more like whiskey, but it's smooth in aftertaste. Yeah.
So beautiful together with cigar.
Yes.
Another cocktail.
Another cocktail.
So it's a little bit spicy. That's another my favorite.
Have
ginger on the side, yes, and has a lemon foam and whiskey.
Yeah, so many things to discover in the world. Yeah, yeah, in the place I really love it. Yeah, and yeah, so I don't know how to say, but really thank you so much, Daria.
Thank you too.
Yeah. Hy vọng rằng quý vị khán giả nhà to, các bạn đã có thêm nhiều những cái kiến thức thú vị cũng như nhiều những cái thông tin bổ ích về cigar, về thú chơi cigar. Và đặc biệt là sau 2 cái tập về cigar này thì bản thân Hoàng Đức cũng sẽ có thêm nhiều những cái trải nghiệm thú vị và nhiều những cái kiến thức bổ ích. Và tôi cũng mong rằng là trong cái khoảng thời gian tiếp theo thì sẽ có thể làm được thêm nhiều những cái nội dung thú vị về cigar. Bởi vì bản thân tôi thấy là cigar này nó cũng giống như là rượu vang, chúng ta sẽ phải khám phá nó hàng ngày, chúng ta sẽ phải trải nghiệm thì chúng ta sẽ có những cái cảm nhận của riêng mình. Và cũng hy vọng là sẽ sớm thôi, chắc là cố gắng sang năm sau thì tôi sẽ cố gắng sang trực tiếp Cuba để tham quan cũng như là xem là cái quy trình người Cuba họ sản xuất cigar như thế nào, họ cuốn như thế nào, có thể là học cách làm cigar giống như là đối với những cái nhà sản xuất rượu vang hay là đồng hồ mà Hoàng Đức đã từng đi tới. Hy vọng là quý vị và các bạn sẽ thích thú với những cái kiến thức mà bạn Daria đã chia sẻ cho chúng ta. Và nếu như các bạn thấy có những cái chủ đề nào về cigar mà các bạn quan tâm, muốn để tìm hiểu chi tiết hơn, sâu hơn thì các bạn hãy cứ comment xuống phía dưới. Thì Hoàng Đức sẽ dành những cái thời gian của mình sẽ nhờ thêm cả bạn Daria, một chuyên gia, có thể gọi là một chuyên gia về cigar, sẽ giải thích và hướng dẫn cho chúng ta thêm nhiều cái điều thú vị và bổ ích hơn. Hoặc như quý vị, nếu như quý vị và các bạn mà muốn khám phá chi tiết hơn, tự mình trải nghiệm về cigar hay là về whisky hay là tận hưởng những cái không gian giống như thế này thì có thể đến ngay trực tiếp tại đây. This address is the 74B, right? Yeah. Số 74B, số 74B Hai Bà Trưng ở quận 1, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Vâng, đấy là địa chỉ để cho quý vị và các bạn có thể đến trực tiếp tận nơi và thưởng thức những cái điếu cigar rất là chất lượng ở đây. Và đặc biệt là chúng ta sẽ không phải lo về hàng giả, hàng nhái, bla bla ở đây nữa. Và thực sự là đối với tôi thì khi mà tôi đi khắp nơi trải nghiệm những cái điếu cigar Cuba, non Cuba vân vân thì tôi vẫn thực sự là rất là thích shopping ở đây. Bởi vì bản thân là ở đây có những cái loại cigar mà thậm chí là ở trên thế giới cũng đã hết hàng rồi, và cái giá nó cũng không hề là cao hơn so với khi chúng ta mua ở nước ngoài đâu ạ. Và thực sự đây là một cái gợi ý tôi muốn chia sẻ tới cho quý vị và các bạn thôi. Và chúng ta hãy cùng thưởng thức, và hy vọng rằng là đối với các quý vị khán giả mà yêu thích cigar thì chúng ta cũng sẽ yêu thích những cái video về cigar như thế này của NhaTo. Và xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị và các bạn đã quan tâm theo dõi, và xin chào và hẹn gặp lại quý vị và các bạn trong những video clip tiếp theo. Các bạn nhớ đừng quên like, subscribe và chia sẻ video clip của NhaTo nhé. Và xin chào quý vị và các bạn. Bye bye.
Bye and cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.